Hello, and on this episode of the Mortgage and Protection Podcast, Paul is here from Brick to Brick Mortgage Solutions to talk all about a 50% deposit mortgage. It's great to chat with you again, Paul. How's it all going?
Yeah, it's all good, thank you. Yeah, are you okay?
Good. And yes, I'm well too, thank you. So let's get straight into the questions that we've got here then. So naturally, the first question asks, what is a 50% loan to value mortgage?
That's a mortgage where you are putting a 50% deposit down. So the loan to the value of the mortgage is 50%.
Makes sense there, doesn't it? Thank you for that. There we go. So let's follow on with the next question. Who can get a 50% deposit mortgage?
Anyone who fits the lender's criteria, such as the income and the credit score in it, that should be fine.
Okay, brilliant. There we go, nice and clear. So just moving on to this question, or two questions combined. What are the eligibility requirements for a 50% deposit? Is it easier to get a mortgage with a larger deposit?
If your credit isn't perfect, then it is easier to get a mortgage with a deposit of 25% of more, as it's less risk for the lenders. To be eligible, you just need to fit the requirements on the affordability and still fit within the lender's risk appetite, and then it should be fine.
Right, okay, brilliant. There we go. Now, people would like to know, how is a 50% loan to value mortgage repaid?
The same way as other mortgages, capital repayment means you are paying the capital and the interest off all the way through. So a debt-free asset would be had at the end of the term, or interest only means you'll only pay the interest. So at the end, you are still left with the same loan amount.
Right, okay, so hopefully that's clear there. So let's move on to the next two questions here. Can I apply for a mortgage with a 50% deposit if I have bad credit? Can I get a mortgage with a very poor credit score?
Yes, it is possible, and better with the lower loan to values. We can try, but this depends on how bad things are or have been. So we need to look at your whole situation in more detail to check what the likelihood of this is for you.
Right, okay, so something to bear in mind there if that does apply to you and you're listening to this. So moving on to the next question, and I suppose this is in summary really, Paul. What are the advantages and disadvantages of a 50% mortgage?
There aren't really any disadvantages, as you're in the best loan to value category with the least risk. Anything below 60% means it's generally the rates that you can get on the market. And also, lenders are a lot more favourable of people that have got the bigger deposits.
Right, okay, brilliant. There we go. Now, people would like to know as well, how do I apply for a mortgage with a 50% deposit? So what is the process here?
The same as if there was less than this as a deposit. You come to us here initially, find out what the maximum borrowing potential is, find a property, get the offer accepted, and then we will obtain the most cost-effective deal available for you. And if you're happy, then we'll put the full mortgage application in for you, guiding you through the process and keeping you updated until the day you move in.
Okay, thank you for that mini step-by-step breakdown there. All clear, no differences really. And then just lastly, you've just demonstrated it there really, Paul, but how can a mortgage broker help here? Have you got anything else to add? Any final thoughts?
Just, much the same, like we help you every step of the way from finding how much you can borrow, etc., until the day you move in. So, we'll just hold your hand all the way through till that happens.
Okay, there we go. Thank you for that, Paul. As always, hopefully that's proved useful to anyone listening to this, and I'm sure we'll speak to you again on the podcast soon.
I hope so. Yeah, take care then. Speak soon.
Please note, your home may be repossessed if you do not keep up with your mortgage repayments.